You want to get a taste test? Here we go. Make you want to slap your mother. What is going on, guys? Good morning. Welcome to another vlog. Today, full day of eating on a low carb day. Today is going to be a day with intervals and heavy training. I'm going to show you all, okay, when I do incorporate carbs, what do I use? Why do I use it? I'm going to show you my total macros, all that stuff. Yeah, so right now we got some coffee, some half and half in there, some Irish cream. I'm not really big on like full black coffee fasting. I do like fasting a little bit. So I have a training session, a 5-mile run. I will go and do that before I eat. Yesterday I fasted till noon. Today I have my devotion, God first always. I'll probably get back home around 9:30. I'll eat because I want to get to the gym by 10 so that I'm back here by 12 because I have client calls. Now, I am cutting right now. I'm leaning out right now. I'm not weighing myself currently, so I don't know exactly what I weigh. But working on leaning out a little bit, getting a little bit lighter so that I'm lighter on my joints in the mountains. That's the only reason I'm doing it. I'm plenty lean aesthetically. I'm very happy with my body. This is purely performance-based. So we're eating about 2,200 calories. Right now, give or take. Some days it's a little bit less, some days it's a little bit more, but we try to really hit around that 2,200 calorie mark. We're going to do this for 5-6 weeks and then reassess, and if we're done, we're done. If we want to keep going a little bit closer to our next race, which is in about 8 weeks from now, then that's what we'll do. So I'm going to sip on this coffee and then we'll get ready for that training run. So we just arrived at the trailhead. This is Red Trail. I run this trail a lot. Today we have 7-Elevens, and basically it's 5 miles, and the way that 7-Elevens work, if I do recall, is, yeah, that's right. So it's a warm-up, 20 minutes warm-up, and then we look for our hills, and when we find our hills, we do 7 exhales of power hiking, and then our 7 exhales of running, and then 11 exhales of power hiking. So basically, if you're at a hill, right, for example, I'm going to start to run, and I'm gonna run for 7, right? And then once I get done with 7 exhales, then I go to a power hike, which is hands on knees, powering through the hike ascent. And I do 11 exhales and then repeat, and I do that at every uphill of this workout, and then the rest of it is just easy pace. So just working on becoming smoother at transitioning paces uphill, getting used to pushing myself uphill, etc. So let's go knock this out, and then we'll have meal number 1. All right, what's up, guys? Just got done from the run. About to eat breakfast. Life's going on. So now this is my most controversial meal by far. Let me lift this up so you can see my face. I'm not slouching. Much better. Okay, so controversial meal by far. Why? Because I have become a fan of oatmeal, specific kinds of oatmeal. Don't click next yet. Hear me out. You always know, as a low carb runner, having some carbs replenish glycogen and not put all that stress on your body, because running is already a stress. Plus, I'm dieting right now, which is another stress. There's a lot of stressors going on. So if I can alleviate some, I will, and my volume's super high, and I love to eat something before my workout that replenishes my glycogen from my run, right? Huh, baby? No, you're not getting a popsicle right now. It is 10 in the morning. No. No. So the oatmeal I like to use is Red Tractor. I like it because it's non-GMO, it is sun-dried, it is from Australia. They're just a really good, clean company. There's no pesticides, no glyphosate, no genetically modified. There's no process in the the drying process. They sun dry it. It's just a really clean oatmeal. I have no issues with it at all. Probably the easiest digesting carbohydrate I eat, actually. So what I like to do is, this is their protein oats, which is the oatmeal plus flax plus almond flour, almond meal. So I'll do a full serving of this, which is half a cup. And then I'll do half a serving of just regular oats. That puts me at 30 grams of carbs for this meal. I'll keep it about 120, 130, but I'll try to definitely stay under 150 on my high carb days, which is like, this is like my low carb, my high carb day. And then on my more ketogenic days, I'll keep it around 50 total carbs. And we obviously won't eat things like this because this wouldn't help us with that goal. I'll fill this full of water, I'll heat it up, and then we'll mix in a scoop of this cinnamon roll steak and shake for protein powder and flavor. What's up, guys? All right, so here is the finished product. Nice, you know, like your mom used to cook it. And then we're gonna add some Walden's Farms. Now, typically, this chemical crap storm would not be something that would go in my mouth anymore, but they reformulated, and it's only got 8 ingredients, and these are erythritol. So definitely on this day, just to help. It also cools the oatmeal off a little bit, but I mean, look at that. Look at it. So good. You want to get a taste test? Here we go. Just for y'all. Just for you. Make you want to slap your mother. Meal done. And now we're going to polish it off with 66 grams keto brick. Because even on low carb days, keto bricks are essential. Alright guys, so just got done with a bunch of computer work. About to have my second meal. I had 3 meals on my low carb days. This meal is very just ketogenic. I got 3 servings of pork rinds here, and then we got 8 ounces of chicken breasts that we're heating up right now. It's fully cooked. I'm like, literally that's it, just protein and fat, and then I think we're gonna have chili for dinner, so excited about that. Alright guys, we got a few more carbs to get in. Yes, I actually try to hit a certain carb amount. It's not just like, you know, let's see where they fall, where they may. It's more like I'm intentionally trying to hit over 100 today. So with that being said, I've only eaten 40. I had a little bit more keto brick than I normally do. Normally my keto brick stays around 30 grams, but I had 60, I doubled that. So it was like 300, it was more calories than I planned on eating with keto brick, which is still fine. It just means I have to fit more carbs in naked to make sure I'm hitting my carb goals without going over my calorie goals. Just part of the fun of tracking your food, right? So we're gonna do 2 cups of frozen mango here. So we're looking for 280 grams. 280 grams. So right there. Oh, it might be the rest of this bag. There we go. 280 grams frozen mango. But look at that, 81 carbs for the day. All right guys, eating dinner right now. Here's the chili. I'll put the macros for everything here in a little bit, but I took the time to weigh the meat. I knew it was in the cans of tomato sauce. Like, I know exactly. It doesn't take that long to make a family meal for everybody, and just take some time to track the food. It's not that difficult. Haley, what do you think? Oh. Yo, what's up? You're not getting, no, you have your popsicle. No, you have your ice cream. Some enlightened ice cream. All right, so as you can see, jig is up. Finishing the day off with my signature hot chocolate, which is almond milk and a little bit of sugar-free chocolate syrup, only sweetened with erythritol, and this banana right here. Here are the macros. Yo, guys, okay. Quick cut through this video. I totally got a new phone, and I deleted the screenshot of my macros, and it didn't save because it was stored on my old phone. But I'll tell you, it was 100, if I remember correctly, it was 128 grams of carbs, 2,200 calories, 160 grams of protein, and I think it came out to like 100 grams of fat, which that math is mathing. Yeah, something like that. Normal low carb day, nothing crazy. Let me know if you like more of these, or I don't delete the screenshot of the macros. As you can see,
just shy of 130 grams of carbs, decent amount of fat, okay amount of protein. Protein doesn't get super high. Super high will be protein tomorrow during a less heavy, intense training day. But yeah, so this is kind of like what a day of like low carb looks like, especially while cutting. So what you would notice is that if I was not dieting, if my calories were where they were supposed to be for what I burned today, which will be roughly 3,000, 3,300 calories depending on the day, my carbs would stay just where they're at, but my fat and protein would go way up. So you would see like 200 grams of fat, 200 grams of protein. I'm at a point where I'm fat efficient enough where I let my body just kind of pull from fat stores, try to keep cortisol stress management high or low, and just capitalize on what I can. So if you like these videos, put in the comment section that you want to see more full days of eating, because it's not the same thing every day, and I would love to enlighten you on what I eat. So